Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess. If you're new here, hi. If you're a returning subscriber, hello. Welcome to Jess and Guests. Jess and Guests is a new series I'm introducing to my channel where I bring people on here to talk about various topics ranging from life, finances, relationships, and experiences in general. This episode is going to be the pilot episode of the launching of the series Jess and Guests. And my first ever guest on this series are going to be my friends. So my friends are here. They're going to be my first ever guest on this series, Jess and Guests. So I'm welcoming you guys to my, is it video podcast or something? I don't even know what this is going to be.
To my studio.
I'm welcoming you guys to my series. So for today's topic is going to be about our university experiences and whatnot, because we are recent graduates. We just finished university. You're not a graduate. No, these people are clowns. You see people acting stupid on this. You just know that they're the ones. So we're going to be talking about uni experiences and stuff. I have some question prompts here which I'm going to be answering all together, so get to share our experiences as university students that we were, right? So the first question prompt is, what was your first university experience like? So this is our first degree, so like it's our first time. It was our first time in the university. So what was your first impression like being introduced to the university life?
When I was in year one, I was actually heading for first class. So the motive, everything, the whole drive, everything is first class or nothing. How is that going, sir? How is that going? That was the goal. That was the motto. That was the vision statement. First class or nothing. That was all that matters to me. That mattered to me then was just read, attend classes. I was going for literally all the classes, and the goal was ninth class.
So your first impression of what was your first impression of university life? Like, how did you feel about being in university? Were you happy? Oh my god, I'm finally free from home. I'm doing all those type of things.
Not really, because I feel like I was not really restricted at home to say, I'm feeling. So I was just happy. I was happy that no more do this. I have my life, and I detect when I wake up, when I sleep, what I do with my life. So I feel like that freedom was what the happiness. But the happiness was cut short when I started at the class.
I'm giving straightforward answers.
For me, my first impression of university was, I think at that point I was not even happy. I was happy I get admission, but at that point I was I was not giving the course I wanted. I almost did not even take the admission. I almost did not accept it. But parents, everything, just accept it. It's whatever you change it. They tried to deceive me that I would change my course, but that's how I ended up doing that course from 111 till today.
But did you actually do the course, or you just wrote exams?
I just wrote the exams. I thought that was what's my first impression of university.
Sorry, come see her glass.
Mixed feelings, I think. The first was when I came to Oka, I was sad because I left home. So I felt sad? Yes, I was. I cried. Yes, I'm serious.
Wow.
Because I felt like I was leaving a part of me, or I was leaving people that cared so much about me. And I was.
Your secondary school was a boarding school?
A day school.
Okay, maybe that's why.
I felt like I was leaving people that cared so much about me.
You're not boarding school.
And coming to this place that I don't even know anything. I have relatives in Oka here, but I still felt like I was leaving people that cared so much, so that made me a bit, sad. So I cried. And then when I got to school, I think I was happy because I left the house. I didn't, at the point staying at home, I was already sad and tired. You had to wash the plates, you had to do so many things, and it can be mind-blowing. You will just be overwhelmed at home, honestly. So I think it was mixed, but anyway, so I was happy and I was sad. So I think that was my first impression. Yeah.
For context, we schooled. Is it schooled or we school?
We schooled.
We schooled in Nnamdi
It's past tense, please.
We schooled in Nnamdi Azikiwe University,
Yeah.
Oka, Anambra State. just for clarity. So what was your first, no, not first, how was it adjusting to the university life? First time being in uni, how was it trying to adjust for you?
I feel like I had a great experience in school because my staff was already there. So
Same here
it
too.
was not really like a big
Yeah.
deal. She was like, okay, this is library, this is admin, this is this, but this is very good for this for clearance, like everything, and plus food. I had access to 24/7 access to food. So
But now you don't get access to anyone.
bro, I'm sorry, but
That
so that was like was not really so bad.
yeah. For me, I did not have to adjust to anything because before I get admission, I was already like in Oka from like I think 5 months since January. I get admission in July or June. I think June. But I've been in Oka since January and I've been staying with my sister. So it was not like so much of an adjustment to adjust to because I was with her already. So when I just gained admission, it was just going to go for clearance, lectures, everything. So it's not really that much of a stress because of my sister actually.
I think I adjusted really well. I had cousins in school already, so my cousin took me around, and then at the time I was staying with my cousin too. It wasn't very close to school, but sometimes I just come out of school. I go to my cousin's place that was just opposite the school. I'll just stay there till my cousin was done from work and he'd come to the place and pick me up and take me back home.
So it wasn't really hard adjusting to the university.
Yeah, it wasn't really hard because I had somebody that took me to this place, and then because I did JUPEP, there was a particular classroom, so I didn't really have to go to different classes.
Okay.
I just had to go to Science Village, enter JUPEP hall, and that was it basically.
If you're asked to describe your school experiences in 3 words, what would you describe it as? I feel like mine is going to be stressful. It wasn't really adventurous. I mean, I did not really do anything like that in school, like any adventure or something. But stressful is stopping the list because oh my god,
Definitely.
stressful. Kind of fun, Sham. Some parts were fun, kind of fun.
Like 20 out of 100. That's really fun part.
For you.
For you now. Because
People don't know my phone now. Like we're not having the same type of fun.
Okay, yes, okay.
I'm talking about for myself.
Yeah.
Like it was stressful, kind of fun, and what's gonna be the third one? I don't really have a third one. But how would you describe your experiences in 3 words?
Stressful, very, very stressful. Should I say sorrowful? I don't really have things that I would classify as fun in school. I think very few, very, very few. And maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe 4, 5. I think that's.
Oh my god, it was a school that boring.
Yes, actually, it was. I can't say I had fun. I don't think it's.
So you don't go for any party, you don't go for hangouts.
I know that my stay in Oka was actually boring. I can't really remember very fun experiences that I had in Oka. Maybe, okay. There was even when I was in 100 level that I still had these people that were staying in my lodge. We went out occasionally, very, very rare. But I think after then, my all be going out and all those things really dropped. I think I learned a lot from school, basically. I actually learned a lot. I grew mentally. I don't know about physically, but...
My year one.
They're just 3 words.
I don't know.
Okay, I can just say year
I
one
don't
was
even say one, just say
year one was just there. I just say just there. Like the whole first class candidate and all of that. So just say year one, year two was first class candidate. Then year three was all about trying to get your life together, and I went to different categories and all of that. Finally, it was actually like when I actually I was not really going for classes, but the exams and all of that was majorly the end part of my schooling was almost. That's like the summary. That's the summary.
Why did you choose your major and would you choose it again? For me, I didn't choose it. They gave it to me, They said I did not reach. I didn't give me any reasons because when I did my aggregate of score and everything, it was even surpassing the computer science cut off mark, but they did not give it to me. And they gave me another thing. And no, I would not choose it again in my next life, in my next degree. Never.
I think I Why did I even do? Oh, I started enjoying mathematics at some, or rather, I thought at a point in my life I was enjoying mathematics, and I felt like that was like the best course. I wasn't sleeping in the class and all these things, so I felt like okay, I could do the maths, and then while I was at
Would
home,
you choose it again?
Okay, that was actually the reason why I chose it, but let's skip that part. Will I choose it again? No.
Me, I liked maths in secondary school. Basically, the way Nigeria is now, if I'm to come back to school, I don't really know if I would want to do any. I would do education. Like, if education is what it is now, if I come back to school, I'll still do education. Not because I want to further education. You can be a student and not be a student at the same time. So,
what is one memory that you had in the university that you will not forget? An unforgettable memory that happened in the university?
like the one at the top of my head now.
Yeah.
It's when we went for night class. I went with my friends. We were four, and mosquito finish us. Like
I think that's
it's not just mosquito actually. It's not just mosquito. If it was mosquito, I feel like that thing was like something.
Dragons.
I don't know, but it was crazy. Like we had to like leave where we were at that time. It was like by 4 a.m. we were. It's
walking around the school.
That experience was crazy.
I cannot forget.
Next class.
I cannot forget, bro. It's something that like I feel like that day was really.
It was bad.
They read in Kuku when we go read. We know.
We never really. The mosquitoes were like dragons. Oh God, I beg.
Come I say they won't kill.
For me, I think one of the memory I don't think I'm going to forget was that JS registration thing.
The 300 level.
Yeah, for 300 level GS registration. Oh my God.
That was crazy.
We actually had very sad moments in history that I cannot even forget.
Crazy.
That GS.
It was like, and it was not even worth it. So
it was not worth it.
Something that you can do, maybe processes online, like a lot of.
You're not like how many
guy
people for registration. Oh, that's like the worst memory I have in that school. One of the worst memory I have in that school.
There was this day I went for a night class and I was coming back. While I was coming back, I think it was around 5:30-ish. I can't remember. Yes, AM. When I was in the night class, there's this guy that was talking nonsense in that place, and the guy went to sleep. I didn't want the guy to follow me out or maybe elongate the discussion, so I just left before it was bright. So while I was going towards the gate, I saw one white thing. I'm not joking. I saw one white thing that looked like it was cycling, and I couldn't see anything, but I was seeing something that was like there was a movement, but I couldn't see a human being. I ran that day. I was so scared. I wasn't. What was that?
It was ghost or something.
Exactly. And you know the worst thing. I think it became worse because I saw a human being coming out of the church, because the church is like close to the gate. So I ran towards. I was saying, okay, let me run towards that place. While I was getting to the place, I didn't see the person again. I didn't see anybody there.
Just imagine.
And when I didn't see anybody there, the church was dark, so I ran again. I
know that she just was sorry for her life.
It was chaotic that day. I ran back.
Nobody was outside.
There was nobody. I ran back. You know that medical has solar, so there's always light there. So I ran as fast as possible from that church. I ran back to medical. So I was now saying, at least when things happen, I'll see the person is coming. And I was sitting there just in that medical. I was saying, Jesus, guy. I think.
So you never want to go home. You're now waiting there for the person to come and meet you.
No, God, yes, if you're going down, like the further you go, the darker it becomes. Then you want me to continue walking inside darkness. I had to run back. I think that was the top of all my night class experiences I've ever had. Because I was actually very scared. I'm not even going to joke. Sorry, I missed something. Michael caused that thing because Michael was supposed to meet me in night class that day, and Michael did not come. And I stayed the utility. Do you remember that day? I know I blamed Michael so much for that particular thing.
Yeah,
he didn't come, and I stayed the utility, and all this drama happened.
What is one advice you would give to people coming to the university for the first time?
Better day house.
Really?
Depends on what you actually like aspiring to like do with your life. So because if with 21st century, I don't know why you're laughing, but I'm being honest and I'm being serious. So with 21st century, we have TikTok, we have YouTube, we have a lot of things that you can actually do that will better your life without school. So I won't say you should not come to school. Yeah, you should be in school, but don't take school seriously. If you don't want to, except you want to do maybe medicine, engineering. If it's not medicine and engineering, go find what you want to use your life to do. Especially if you are studying
What do you want to
if you want to do education and maths, you can work anywhere. How many primary schools there? Pay 35k.
study hard so you graduate with first class?
I think that just read your book, and I think you should also.
That's a lie. You can't be advising somebody on what you've not done. You did not study hard. You did take personally and study hard.
No. As from a big auntie to you, if you're just entering university for the first time, read your books.
Pick your book and
Focus on
study.
your first year. That's where your GPs at. That's where the main GPs at. Focus on
I'm
your
going
first
to
year.
drop 10 points for someone that wants to
Then
get
also-
first class.
Yeah.
Temper.
The next video will be how to
You
get
suffer all
to
these
first class.
things now.
The next video will be how to get to first class, like we did.
Yes.
I did it, and I'm proud.
Okay, so I'll say something else again. Okay, if you can do anything aside from schooling, I think that would also help.
No, come
And
to school, come to school.
And open a YouTube channel.
Stage.
Yes, I made a
This
mistake and I
way.
don't want you to make the same mistake. It is very, very valid.
So what do you think is the advice you wish somebody had told you before coming to university? What do you think? That advice you wish you knew before coming to the university?
Please, Michael should answer first.
Okay, I'm actually in regret. Yeah, because I was told that school has no impact on my life, and I did not take it seriously. I came to school, and I feel like it's not like school is bad for me. School was not bad. The only thing is that the mistake I made was taking my school seriously after year one. I feel like okay, year one is good. You need to have like a good standing, but once you write that first and second semester exam, like that day you just finish your second semester exam, dump school, just becoming close to exam, you will pass. So because me, I passed. I'm actually should be 2 minutes away from first class. So
6 minutes away. The advice I wish I knew. To start my YouTube earlier. And to document the whole process from the year one. Not even necessarily on YouTube, just to record like, what this stuff that have been happening works. In terms of maybe studying and everything, they already did all the advising in secondary school, because in secondary school the person advises when you get to school, do this, when you get to school, do that. Please. So that's it.
I don't even know if there's anything I wish someone would have told me that maybe I would have done better, to be honest, because what exactly?
just choose your friends. Don't allow your friends to choose you. I made that mistake and see I'm suffering.
How important do you think networking is in university, and how has it helped you? For me, I think networking is really important, and yeah, if I could go back for a second, I think I'm going to network more with people. I wish I networked more, because I think it's really helpful, maybe in the long run also, maybe after university, years after, it can really be helpful, like to build connections and everything. So I think networking is really important, and I wish I did more of networking.
I really learned about networking before I entered school. Like I was told that you need people to succeed in life, so I kind of took it seriously. I feel like I even overdid the whole networking stuff. The only thing is just that I kept my boundaries, so it's not like trying to be friends with everybody, but I feel like I met quite a number of persons from school. Like I got to meet a lot of persons that I know that know me. So, and yeah, it has actually helped over the years. It's actually helped me in school. At least I know somebody that I can call, somebody that can help me do one or two things. So,
Yeah.
I think is networking important? Yes, very,
And
very
how
well.
do you build connections and stuff?
How did I build connections? I don't think I really built connections like that, but I have friends that I knew earlier when I was in school. I think that's basically the most people I connected with. I didn't really build connections like that, to be honest. But yes, connection is very, very important.
Networking.
Yeah, networking, right?
We know some people come to the university to start businesses and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, she has a business. Did you have a business in university?
Okay, yeah, I had businesses.
Okay, he had businesses and I did not have a business. So how did you guys suggest to manage having businesses and having academic schoolwork and also businesses? How do you suggest combining both of them together effectively? while still doing well in your academics?
I would say, as a business person, it's just based on your priorities, like what you want out of whatever you are doing. So if you want good grades, basically in Nigeria, good grades might not help you as much as, especially if you are somebody that wants to do business. So my own recommendation is go to school in year one, then graduate in year two. Graduate, it's not like you're going to leave school, but don't really like in year one, give it all your best, like have a good foundation.
So if the person is starting the business in the year one, so they should really focus on the business.
I feel you should leave business in year one. If you just want to do well, just leave business in year one, focus and study. Then from year two, then you know that okay, I'm going all in. Then you can just be coming for exams and
that's a very bad advice to be giving somebody.
Apart from be going for your classes, but the thing is that
go for your classes though.
You know that from year two now you know people that can maybe help you with attendance. Maybe if you are ending your final year, leave business before you get carried over.
I feel like business takes a lot from someone. I think if you actually want the best out of school, I don't really think I recommend business, to be honest.
You don't recommend starting a business in school, like
if you want to. I think that there's something I'm missing. It depends on your capacity. I think the first thing is you should know what you're capable of doing. Can you effectively run a business and also be in school? You won't have issues, because some people are very, very good in multitasking. I have a friend that is a badass multitasker. She can have like 10 exams, but you would never know because she's always posting things, she's always doing business, and her grades are always stopping everything. But if you know that you don't have that kind of grades, I don't really think it's something you should want to juggle. I'm being very honest, especially if you know you want to use your certificate
or your course is very demanding.
Yes. I don't think I would recommend.
What do you suggest, like people that are entering the university like right now, what do you suggest to them on how to make new friends on campus, off campus? Like how do you suggest to make new friends? I don't think I can really give so much suggestions.
I can give you 1 billion suggestions.
I don't really make a lot of friends. I don't think I ever approached somebody that maybe start talking to the person for us to now be friends from there. If I probably had anybody that as friends, it's probably from my class, from the school itself, or maybe they approached me. But I don't know how to approach people.
Wow, oh, so cute.
But what do you suggest, like, do this to make me friends, maybe going out or stuff like that to make me friends?
I think many people can be your friends. You should know what you want in your friends. There are some people that don't like loud friends, so there are some people that don't like very noisy people, something like that. But if you are in school or if you are in church, my auntie used to tell me this thing that when you are in church, talk to your neighbor. If you say smile at your neighbor, smile, wave.
What if you are shy?
And in church, you don't say all this, shake your neighbor. Then tomorrow, a sick person.
Do you know, I don't like all those talks, so they'll be like, face your neighbor and tell your neighbor. I'm like, oh my god, I can't make us feel like,
okay, this is actually if you want to make friends, because I think that this was what she told me when I came to Abuja and I didn't have anybody I was talking to. I never had any friend. She said, when you somebody in church, talk to the person the first time, like, hi, how are you doing? Then tomorrow people are passing, hi, people pass each other. I think after some time people are just forced naturally to exchange contact. People don't have to be like tight G's at the time, but at least it's something.
How do you
just talk to people? What people like me that don't really talk to people like that? Like I just go somewhere like this.
Like if you like in class, just say hi. Somebody sitting next to you, just say hi.
I think there are some people that they don't like like they are not friendly. Today you will talk. I know people that they will ask you, maybe today people will talk, hey, hi, how are you doing? And then tomorrow they see you and they keep their face like they don't even know you.
Then they are not your friends.
Exactly, that's like very weird. I don't think I will ever talk to you.
The thing is that the fact that like I'm coming to you from friendship doesn't mean that I'm trying to like beg you for friendship.
No, you're not going to like specifically say I'm coming to you for friendship.
Some people actually like give like friendship proposal, like I want to be your friend. And okay, because their friendship actually like turns out to be great from there also.
Wow.
I just feel like it just depends, because some people actually approach people like, because some people like you cannot just ask someone, can you be your friend? But it works out for some people actually.
There is no impossibility in life, so anything can work out. You can ask people out like for friendship. You can actually just chat. But most of my friendship is I never planned any of them. But most of the time, just say
talking to them,
just say hi. Don't just be there and keep quiet and try that maybe nothing will happen. Like you people will not talk except you open your mouth and say hi. So you just start with a hello, then how was your day?
So what is one financial tip advice you give to somebody just entering the university?
I'd say first of all, you should not like try to impress people because you don't
Or
really
live
know.
above your means.
Yeah, because that person that you want to impress with an iPhone 11 maybe might have parents that can buy 15, 16.
Yeah,
So
you that don't have anyone,
you
you're
will use
just
all your papa, your school fees. So don't try to then choose your friends because there are people that are going to squander your money.
Francis,
Yeah,
Mess is always finishing my Michael is always finishing my every time.
So that's the main thing. And I said before, choose your friends. Don't allow them choose you.
Why are you emphasizing on choose
I'm
your
speaking from
friends?
like a place of experience. You get to know where you're coming from. You know where you're coming from. So where you're coming from is going to determine how you're going to live in school financially as well.
I think same thing that Michael said. Try to live within your means.
Say your own.
Yeah.
No, I think that's like one important thing.
I feel like
Live
one
with
thing
your-
people spend their money on mostly is buying food.
Yeah, so if you know you can't afford to buy food, then cook.
I think cooking is, I don't know if it's more cheaper than buying food. It's like almost the same thing nowadays. So, but anyway, maybe sometimes you can buy food,
It's
sometimes you can.
it's still not. It's still like cooking is still
you
cheaper
be full.
because at least like it's something you can eat probably twice. But if you're buying food, it's definitely going to be once. So
okay, so
that
we're trying
might be-
to save money. Please don't spend money. Don't spend too much money on food. Just cook. For somebody that's just entering university for the first time, do you recommend them staying in the school hostel, like the school dormitory, or outside the school campus, off campus?
Inside school things. Okay, that's dependent on if your hostel is actually fine and conducive. If you have places that, I mean, if you stay in a hostel that you have maybe bed bugs, then I would advise you to stay outside. But if you don't, I feel inside the school has less distractions. Anyway, Sha, you can also be a distraction to yourself if you decide to. So sometimes it's not really.
I feel like staying like in campus, like maybe school hostel or probably inside school, just gives you some kind of. You just have this cool vibe that I'm in school and everything.
And
Maybe
people that are there
I
also want to read more too.
It's not about the reading more or anything. I just feel like you just see more of your peers. I don't know because of me. I stayed like far from school. Like still where I stay now from like school to this place. I don't think I was really around students like that except inside the school. For someone that stayed off campus, I wasn't really around students, which is not really good for a university student that is trying to, have university friends.
No,
Not like that.
Maybe
Trying to network or I don't even know, but I feel like if I stayed inside the school, I would have
know
more.
if I like people are staying.
I feel like if I stay inside the school, I would have known more people.
It all depends on your goals now. So if you're a students like medicine, engineering, all these like
Other students are still students. Stop focusing on medicine, engineering. You didn't want to study medicine before that they don't give you.
No.
Medicine,
Even if
engineering.
they give me now, I'm not even studying. My brain cannot carry it. But what I'm just saying is that it all depends on what you are seeking for. But if I'm to advise, you want being inside school, like the inside school.
Yeah, I think that
From 200 level, you cannot because year one everybody's reading. So if you now have other goals, and because if you're connecting with people that are reading, and that's might not be the connection you need as a business person. It's actually like better to stay in school in 100 level, or you will stay in school all your years if you are a student. You know what that is.
Maybe you can go off campus in 300 or 400 level.
Yeah.
What is the best thing you feel has happened to you in the university?
The best thing that happened to me in school is the fact that
You met me.
I met the love of my life, and
She's love her life.
no,
Yes.
I met my girl, and I feel like she's the best thing that happened to me. And I blessed the day God created her. I blessed the day God.
Hallelujah.
Blessed Unizik. I love Unizik because of her. She's like the best thing that happened to me in school, and
Amen.
I cannot just leave this school because
It's okay,
of her.
it's okay. Nobody you get girl, I beg. So what is the best thing that happened to you in university?
It's me now.
People I met really awesome and amazing people. So I think that was like the highlight. I think that was the highlight of my life.
No.
Stop copying me, copycat. So I think that was like the best thing that happened to me.
No, these two are like the best thing that ever happened.
After
to
saying
me.
that you
Not just
very
in
much
school,
like
in my life, my entire life. Maybe my girl is like the best that happened to me in school, but
I thought my girl said that.
You live the moment of it. Like, don't even say rubbish.
They are like gifts from God.
So you are my best memory too. Let me wash your hair small.
That's the life, but it's all good too.
What is one thing you feel like students usually overlook when it comes to like university?
I think the people we relate with,
Okay.
we really look down on the capacity of, I mean, the capabilities.
I think it all boils down to like now networking, like knowing people or something.
It's not
No,
like,
it's not.
I feel like she's talking about like the impact that,
Yes,
like,
that
by
they-
letting
that
down the
impact that
the
they
people
have
you
on your
communicate
life.
with
Yes,
Okay.
because you really look down on it,
At
but
least.
sometimes, many times, our decisions, especially when we're in school, are based off of what our friends, or maybe our friends actually want, or maybe what they said, or what they mentioned somehow.
True,
So I think that's one thing that people really look down
like
on.
absolutely true. Like I cannot really. I feel like I might have other things to say, bro. Like this.
So if you don't pick your friends well, see you and dungeon.
No, if you look at somebody that
You
is
make
not
the worst
doing where
mistake
you are
of your
going
life.
to,
Yeah.
please just run away.
How do you think university shaped you as a person?
University, it's not like just going to school. For me, it's like a new phase of like going into becoming. First of all, I became an adult here in school, and so it's more like a growth phase for me. I learned, I made mistakes, I tried some things, I failed in some. It was really all encompassing, like in literally every area of my life. I grew.
Yeah, it has
I-
shaped you to become the person you are right now.
Not
better person.
really.
It's not.
It did not shape me completely.
Academic aspects, like oh my god,
No, what I'm saying is that-
it's not about going to school and writing an exam aspect.
You don't get. I was meant to be shaped to become a circle. It shaped me to be a triangle.
Making me a better person, yes.
Yeah.
And did I learn things? Definitely yes too. I think
Yeah.
I've grown more since. I think for every year I grow better. I try to be a better version of my last self. I always take a mental note of that. So university has made me a better person by association, mentally. Otherwise, I think generally university shaped me to be a better person.
For me, I feel like the kind of person I am. I just think everybody is just like me. Everybody is a good person like me. Don't say any other thing. I don't even say that. Don't say another thing. And I just think university kind of taught me that people are different. Like no matter how it is, no matter how it is. What I try to tell her, that I'm lying. University really taught me that people are very different. People are wicked. People are wicked.
Do you have an example of that?
I have two sitting beside me.
Really?
People, I'm just joking, by the way. Don't trust people. I used to easily trust people just like that. Like it's also easy to trust. But now I have trust issues because of university people. Trust issues. Come on. Just open my eyes to see that people are just different. If you could tell your one self something like, or you just want to go back to your one and tell your one self something, what would that be?
It's a lot. It's a lot. First of all, I feel like you should take your social life very seriously.
Real
You should stop trying to be good. Don't be good. Just be in between. Don't try to please people. Don't try to make people. I'm not saying you should be a bad person. Don't make people feel bad, but it's not your job to make them feel good. Enjoy life because there is no two. It's just one life. So in as much as you're trying to like work on your business, you're trying to work on finances, you're trying to like have a better life. Please take out time to live. Where you don't really like care or
Not
whatever. Just play, have fun. Make friends, get into a relationship, get heartbroken, heal. They will send another one.
I don't
break your
think
heart
I don't
again.
think I will tell you to go into a relationship and get heartbroken.
Yes, it's me.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
break somebody's heart, they break your heart, you break another person.
Were you avoiding relationships because you don't want your heart to get broken?
No.
For me, I think I'll tell my your one self to be more free, more open, because I feel like that anger of oh my god, I should have gotten my course was all over, and I did not want to associate with anybody like that. I was always on my own, from my class to my hostel, I'll be my lodge, from my class to my hostel. So it's like I do not want to really relate with anybody. I just want to be by myself. I think I'll just tell my year one self to be more free, relate more with people, improve on my. I feel like I even got a little bit more social in university, which I'm grateful for. Because my secondary school, they tagged me as proud because I was always by myself, not really talking to anybody and stuff like that.
Could not be proud, that could be true.
It was.
Could be true.
I was not proud, but I was just always to myself because I don't want wahala. To be more open-minded, relate to people, the more be more social, go out. Stop waiting on people. I think I have that problem of waiting on people. If you wait on people, you will not do anything with your life. Still make sure. I'm still telling my current self to stop waiting on people because I still have that bad character or bad traits or like waiting on people to do certain things which I want to stop doing.
The first is procrastination. Stop procrastinating. Do that thing now.
Go and read it.
Yeah. Procrastination. Stop procrastinating and go out more. Actually, like I said, I didn't really have fun. Or I don't know. I think fun is relative, but I didn't really go out more when I was in school.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I was having fun in my room, sleeping.
That can be your own type of fun.
Yeah, that's why I said I think fun is relative, but I mean go out more, experience life, see things for what they are. Because I think
if you take the university experience, so we went to different states.
I think I had a little bit of experience when I was in Japan, but know what you are capable of. You know your IQ level.
On TikTok, a trend on TikTok will be like the university they send me, them versus the university we go. That's if I'm to come back to school.
But you have to know what you are capable of. You know what your brain can carry.
I know what my head can carry.
My girl said cannot carry anything and he still wants to go out and have all the fun in the world.
Imagine
Network better.
I feel like you should focus on talking to yourself now because whatever you are saying, you still need it now.
And I'm talking to myself that you do think that you don't tell yourself that you should stop motivating yourself and putting things on the wall as part of the motivation.
Wow.
Anyway,
it's not even cute paper though.
Like 10 million by the end.
Thank you for being with us. I really hope you were able to pick out one or two things that would help you in the long run.
Yeah, especially as a fresher in the university.
Yeah, I hope you learned from us and we would love to hear from you too.
Yeah,
whatever.
If you're just
comments,
if you're just entering the university, like how has it been for you? Or if you're in second year, third year, fourth year, how has your university experience been all together? And if you're done also a graduate like us,
advise people in the advise us too, because we just finished.
And also, if you're a graduate, you have graduated like maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
So tell us,
because supposed to do with our life, so
this after school life, I no plan. I think I get plans, but it's not even close.
Yes, and also one thing, you should plan your life. People that are still in school, plan your life, because this whole thing of
I don't think it's actually easy to plan your life.
It's not like obviously things might not go the way you're planning, but at least have a structure of things you want to do in your head. Because this whole thing of I want to finish school, after school, do you want to do? Like you don't be like after school there's no like plan, nothing.
Please, no need, don't stress yourself. I don't know, but the thing is that in as much as it's good to plan, but don't kill yourself because most times your plans might not be
God's plan.
I don't work out the way.
You just enjoy the moment.
So
just be yourself. Go to school, read your book, have fun. University fun is different from any other type of fun. Just have fun in university with your peers and everything, even though I did not.
Yeah.
But anyways, have fun, be yourself. Do you go to school, go to classes, go to the clubs. Go and check your ass on the yacht if you can afford it.
Please don't go to any club. Don't go to any club.
Go to the club. Go and dance, baby.
Please do not do that. In everything, I feel like whatever is what doing well. So if you are able to try to graduate with good grades, no matter what, just try. Because what is what doing is what doing well.
Please not stress yourself anything. Just relax.
So this is the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in with us.
I think we're going to be back here very soon. Just drop your comments.
Of course.
We're going to reply every comment.
If you want us to do something like this, you can still.
Just ask us the questions you want us to answer, and
if there are certain topics you want us to talk about, also just put it down in the comment section. We're going to be reading your comments.
Next one, we're going to see how
this is the launching of the series.
Yes,
we're studio.
Oh my God,
we'll be inviting celebrities.
I don't think you should miss the next episode. I don't think you should.
Don't miss it.
You shouldn't.
It's gonna be a banger.
You guys are already working on our studio, so by next time. You know how we do it here.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched up until this point, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. share the video, comment anything you want to comment,
tag me, tag her, share to your freshers group so that they will know.
Yeah, they will learn.
See you in the next episode. Bye.